Okay, show of hands, who gets nervous thinking about going live and doing video? I know I can raise my hand on that for sure. And I'm in this business. So how do your nerves show up? What happens to you? Everybody's a little bit different. That's what makes this so complex. You could be somebody who just lacks confidence. And maybe it's so debilitating, you can't even click the button to get started. Maybe you get started and then somebody joins and you just freeze. And even though you've planned everything, you've got no words. Maybe you trip over your own words. Maybe it's all up in your head and you're filled with all of these what if scenarios. What if this? What if that? Worrying about all the worst case scenarios that could happen. Maybe you've got a little bit of imposter syndrome where you don't believe you're good enough, worthy enough, whatever enough. It could also be just the way those nerves show up physically. Maybe you start sweating. Maybe you get all red in the face. Maybe your heart is pumping so hard that you talk about whatever it is. This masterclass, it's called Manage Your Nerves, can help you. My name is Jamie Hain, and I am a Get on Camera coach. I help people like you remove obstacles that are getting in your way, like these pesky nerves, so that you can get started going live and showing up on video and getting visible to grow your business. Now, I wish I had a magic wand or a magic pill, some sort of prescription I could give you, and I could just, and they would be gone. It doesn't work that way. You got to put in the work. But here's the deal. Once you put in the work, you now have a toolkit and you can handle anything that comes your way. I have done presentations for a lot of my adult life. And even when I think that I had my nerves under control, they creep back in. Just when you least expect it. Oftentimes it's a change of something, right? The first time you're going to do a training class, the nerves come in. The first time you go in front of, a panel or a boardroom, or you're on an interview show, they creep back in. But I knew how to manage them when they show up, and you're about to learn that as well. So this masterclass, it's called Manage Your Nerves. You can sign up below. There should be a button. It's either below or above. I can't remember. But I want to talk a little bit about what is included so that you understand what you're getting. So first of all, there are 4 videos and workbooks that are available on demand. You can watch them whenever you want. Watch them at midnight, watch them at 6 a.m., watch them at noon, watch one a week, one a day, one a month, or watch them all. It doesn't matter. They're each about 15 minutes long, give or take. And then the workbook is there to help you do the activities that I talk about in the video and apply what you've learned. There are also Zoom calls. Now, I hope you'll be able to join us live, but that's not always possible. So know that those are recorded and they are available for replay as well. You'll get all of those details when you sign up. The Zoom calls are there to, first of all, for me to be available to you to answer any questions that you have and to help you apply what you've learned. They're also brainstorming opportunities. So if you're like, okay, so here's what I've come up with for how to, build my confidence, but I need some ideas. And we'll all jump in and help you brainstorm by sharing things that we've all come up with. Okay. So that's kind of the next part. So we talked about the videos and the workbooks, and that's all on demand. We talked about the Zoom calls and that they're recorded. There's also a Facebook group. Now, many of you are already in the Facebook group, so you're familiar, but if not, come and join us. It's a very safe place to practice, safe place to ask questions and get help and really begin to learn and master this skill, not just the nerves, but just getting on camera. And so there will be posts in the Facebook group for you to share your homework. And you share your homework because it helps make sure that you apply what you've learned, and it's all about holding you accountable. So right now, this masterclass is free, absolutely free, no strings attached other than you've got to register because it's the only way that I'm going to get you access to the website and access to the Zoom calls. So grab it now while it's free, because at some point it's going to become a masterclass that I charge for. Here's the deal. You are currently hiding, avoiding, dreading doing video because your nerves are getting in the way. They're stopping you. Let's take control of those pesky boogers and say, no more. I'm in charge of me. I'm going to control my nerves so that I can do this because it's important to me and it is important to my business. And this is how I grow. I have to be visible. If I want people to see what I'm all about and learn what it's like to work with me, I've got to get after these nerves. This is your opportunity to learn how to do that. I hope to see you in there.